Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be cleaning out my pantry and it's just disgusting. Like honestly, I haven't cleaned it since before I gave birth to Rosie, which was well over a year ago. And I usually just would clean them every 3 months or so whenever I felt like they were getting dirty, but it's just been a lot more work going from 1 to 2. So I need to get them done. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so this is our spice cupboard. This is just like I said, I have not cleaned this out since I'm pretty sure like I had Rosie. It is just a pig sty. Like what the heck is even this? And like, why is that open? And actually I know why that's open. Ollie threw away the lid, but it's too much. It's too messy. So we're gonna do that first probably, because maybe not, but definitely gonna do that. And then this is the one that like stresses me out also just the most, because this is usually clean, but lately the kids have been getting in there and just playing with everything. This is like beans, rice, quinoa, anything like that. And then this on the top, this is pastas. This is like the sugar baking aisle basically, and then like anything that's random gets thrown up there. So those are really messy as well. And then this cupboard is our random snacks, things that really don't have a home that can kind of perish, like tortillas or coffee. It's just like honestly such a mess. Like I have not cleaned this out for so long and I just like can't live like this anymore. So yeah, today is the day. All right, so I just finished this cupboard. Let's look inside. It's looking pretty good. So when I organize, I used to organize it like once every 3 months, like a good one, and just clean it all out because, you know, spices get everywhere. But I always like to put the spices I don't use very often on this side, and then the ones that I'm like my quick grab tos, I put on this side. So, and I use a lot of these actually quite often. I use these 4 right here a lot, and all of my Italian spices I put over here. Those I do use quite a bit, but just not as often as I use these ones. Put all my extra salts back there so that I can, you know, just have them on hand. And then I have my salt, pepper, all of my spices that I like to use on a regular basis. And then up here, I wanted to have my like baking stuff so that I can just grab it right here and it's quick. Cocoa powder for my smoothies. And then this hibiscus powder is a natural coloring agent so that you don't have to use all those harmful chemicals in dyes, because look it up, it's not like that cool that they put that in food. These Matt got for a cake for the kids to decorate, but I'm just keeping those in case we ever need them. Some extra chocolate chips from when I made my dessert the other day, some agave syrup. These were in a bag that they weren't sealing, so I put them in a jar, but these are chili pods. Chia seeds we use all the time, flax seeds we use all the time, nutritional yeast. This is a breast milk tincture if I ever needed it. Vitamin D, raw vitamin D, only sourced from plants. So that's really nice. If you're looking for like a vegan D3, this is a really good brand. Love that. And then just all the little packets back here if I ever need anything for like au jus or anything like that. And then this half right here is all teas. I know that these have a lot of pesticides in them, but I got this for a big party that we had because it was just quick and easy. If you have not tried this, you need to try this. This is so insanely good. This one has no caffeine because I am breastfeeding, but they have one that does have caffeine, but it's like award-winning and it tastes so good. Let me show you really quick. Look at that. It's like all of the ingredients. There's no like fillers or anything like that. And there's like a cute little wooden spoon in there. It is a kind of pricey, but it is honestly so good. And if you're gonna have guests over, I feel like it's like a really nice quality drink to like serve them. So love that. These all have caffeine, so I can never really drink these. I mean, I do have coffee, so I guess I'm not like that worried about it, but I wouldn't drink these in the beginning. I don't drink coffee when my kids are really, really little, but now that she's over a year, I'll drink some coffee. And then I have a nursing tea blend for when I'm firstly breastfeeding, or if I feel like my supply was ever low, which it wasn't with Rosie, thank God, but I have this on hand if I ever need it. And then I have 2 cumins on top of this cumin down here because I just, like, for some reason, pregnancy brain, thought I didn't have any cumin, which I don't know how that's even possible. So 2 different times I went to Costco and I bought cumin. So I'm probably gonna have to, like, either donate one of those or give it to a friend or something, because I think they might go bad before I can ever possibly use them. So yeah, looking pretty good. Yep. All right, let's do the next one. All right, so finished this up. This looks pretty good. The only disappointing part is I bought this organic sugar, and I would never normally have bought that much sugar, but I heard that there's something to do with, like, maybe gelatin. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it made me not want to buy the normal sugar, so I bought this huge one from Costco. It was like $7, which, I mean, for organic sugar, and even just not organic sugar, that's like an amazing price for how much you're getting. Anyways, so got that, but there's no room up at the top part right up there. So right off the bat, I did all of our beans. These are pretty much our staples. I really love garbanzo beans for, like, salads or making our own hummus. We have Great Northern beans, which are actually, like, my favorite bean to make in soups. Dark kidney beans also for chili, and then pinto beans are actually my favorite for power bowls. So they're getting pushed to the side a little bit from this big fat thing, but yeah, that's just, I'll have to figure out something else with that because I don't really like that right there. And then on this shelf, it's kind of just more random stuff like olives. I need to go buy a lot of tomatoes because I don't have any diced tomatoes. I need to go shopping for, like, bulk stuff pretty soon. But got this huge thing of soy sauce because it's like $4.50 for that, or it's $4.50 for, like, this little tiny thing. So got that at Costco. Matt bought this, like, vegan protein broth, and then behind that I have some beef broth if I ever do any, like, beef stew for him. And then I have tomato paste, apple cider vinegar. There's, like, a canned corn behind there if I'm ever, like, out of corn and in a pinch. My artichokes back there, some celery, what's that called, cream of celery, and I usually have cream of mushroom because I make this, like, easy pasta with canned chicken for Matt's lunch if I have, like, no lunch ideas for the week, or if I need to go shopping. It's just a very easy meal. And then I have just the green chilies and stuff, and then this whole entire shelf is kind of like rice, quinoa. These are oats, by the way. These are gluten-free sprouted rolled oats, and I just, like, love them so much more. Like, at first I was like, I'm not gluten-free, so, like, I don't really care, but they don't have that, like, coagulating yuckiness to them. They just are really good, and they're just very clean, and I don't know how to explain it, but they taste really good. And I like that they're not, like, coagulated, and I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but it just kind of, like, grosses me out. And so these I actually really like, and it was so super cheap for organic as well, so really like those. And then I'm gonna try to switch to brown rice for the most part for, like, our power bowls and stuff. So I got some brown rice. This is sushi rice, and then underneath it I have some jasmine rice, which is, like, what I normally cook, but some wild rice back there. So yeah, pretty much good for that cupboard. And then this cupboard, so all of our pastas and the lentils I would have put down here, but there's just no room for them. So lentils here, couscous if I want it, pastas, loads and loads of pasta. And then these are more of, like, the Asian style. There's, like, a lo mein down there. These are rice noodles for, like, salads for the kids or something. Gluten-free pasta, all the different kinds of pastas here. And then on this shelf, this is more like the baking shelf. So there, Rosie woke up, by the way. So there's peanuts, sliced almonds, cornbread mix. This is something I've had for so long. It is just a raw sugar, but it probably isn't even good anymore, honestly. And then all of my sugars that I need, and that's mostly for birthday cakes, honestly, that I will make stuff with that. Coconut sugar is what we use in, like, day-to-day life, but this flour is also from Costco, and it's organic unbleached flour, which is amazing, and it's not, I don't believe it is enriched. And on top I have all of our what is this nori for sushi, and then we have rice paper wraps, any mixed nuts that we have, and then here's like the rare like condiments that we need. We have some like horseradish and some honey mustard, but yeah, pretty much it on that. Alright you guys, that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did like it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel because our family is really amazing here. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.